on that range battle.
All right, let's see how much of an edge, who can test their nerves here. Whoever breaks the living artillery, whether it be the real world manipulation or the feathered airstrike, is going to lose. It's time for game number 2, Evos SG on the blue side with BTK on the red. Once again, let's see how this battle plays out, because once we're seeing White Chicken going to be on this Beatrix once more.
You can see that it's a Beatrix versus the Brody matchup. Previously, it was Brody who has got the advantage here, but since the reinvention of the Renner build for the Beatrix, now teams have found out how to beat almost any lineup, and that is really what makes Beatrix an OP hero to me, because there's so many ways you can deal with the laning stage just because of having 4 weapons to boot.
Absolutely. Now we are going to get to the stage where, again, both teams, they don't really want to play very aggressively right now. They're still waiting on Karina to get that level 3 power spike, perhaps even the level 4 power spike. Same goes for Evos Singapore. They're just clearing the waves, getting some setup done, and then they might try to translate it to something. But both of the junglers doesn't want to go for anything. But now, Shark.
He already pops his Aegis very early on, even gets a couple of recalls in just to taunt him out a little bit. Kind of interesting there. I like the confidence coming out of BTK, but here we go. These are one of the odd moments where you can see just Mobazane. He's going to hard farm on this Barat. How far will this really go?
It will really take far. As far as the skilled Blizzard at this point, but Potato will want to answer this, and JPL as well.
Oh, this could be a potential early Daytona's welcome here. He's going to be locking up. All right, very interesting. He goes down there. Whoa. Not entirely sure what happened. It could have been an early cancel. Hard to say. Hopefully we get a bit of a replay, but you can definitely see that Mobazane realizes, man, that's a little unfortunate there. A little unfortunate indeed, or it could be the interaction with the Guardian's Bulwark.
Exactly, that's the thing I wanted to say. That was the interaction that they didn't expect, they didn't know. This is why the Lolita is such a good flex. It's such a good cheese pick that turns into a meta pick, and now a fight brews again.
Well, yep, there we go. Turtle is going to be going over to Evos SG, but Victor now trying to engage this and force this fight here, running in towards Mobazane's side, like the final blow already used. He finds a kill on the Matilda, but he's so low. Potato is trouble. He dies over double kill going over to Gear, but Victor has done a very, very good job at finding these exit kills on Potato.
Again, what I do want to say, that was a misstep by Mobazane in both of the times. The first time getting caught, and the second time just now overextending, overcommitting. Sure, they were able to get a kill onto Potato, but that wasn't a clean kill. You had to die as well, and Mobazane, as we all know, with this Barat, needs to get the big guy stacks.
See that in the lack of the retribution holder for the side of BTK, they were able to get the turtle, and then eventually the control coming out from this Eve. This is really what makes Eve so strong in the metagame right now. The control of a massive amount of area and the early levels. So you don't need much items actually. It's because of the fact that you can just really spam out those skills. All you need is a little bit of a slow with the Ice Queen wand, and you're good to go. You can really fight as the Eve.
All right, all right. I mean, we're waiting for that one item, but the same can be said about BTK. I mean, with Farsa, Zia, he's already got that one kill.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Sayla is going for Impure Rage, while Zia is going to go for Mystery Shot. So we're expecting Zia to get that first item first. JPL already going for this initial engagement to trade against both Zia as well as Shark. Sayla backs away, and we're seeing Mobazane back on this top side and a full rotation at the same time.
I want to also add, you talked about the Mystery Shot onto Zia. He also went for the penetration boots, which normally isn't the choice for the mid lane Farsa, as you kind of have to depend on your mana or maybe some top boots so that you can get out of the fights. But this time he wants to go offensive. He knows that he needs to deal the damage in a short period of time, and that's the understanding from BTK. It looks like it will be aggressive again.
Yeah, well, speaking of aggressive, let's see how they're going to play out this mid lane. Both sides just taunting each other to see who's going to make that first move, but it looks like nothing is going to be earned since BTK has turtle priority.
Oh, look at the top side though.
Oh, here he manages to get the eye for an eye. I'm not going to lie, he's kind of sick on this Benedetta. He has not missed a beat so far, but let's see how this plays out. Victor is going to start this initiation, but it's just how zone out the rest of the team.
Yeah, again, BTK really strives in these 5v5s. You know, when they just group up as 5, look for the neutral objectives, it's really good. But Evo Singapore, what they need to do is look for trades on the board. They can't really go and rotate like that, because that's the entire draft for BTK, as now an engage is going to happen.
Guardian's Bulwark already up, and Fried Chicken didn't commit all the way through. Adamir's going to get a really good trade against him for now, but that just, it looks like there is no wave to crack open that tier 1.
A little bit of a disconnection in there as the Circling Eagle kind of pushed the Lolita away from the range of the Feather Dare Strike. Especially the Feather Dare Strike, if you put it on the tip, there's extra like range you get from it, but it wasn't enough to reach JPL because of that push from the Circling Eagle.
At this point right now, Evo Singapore, they need to start playing for that bottom side. As you can see, Adamir is actually very, very good in this matchup. Actually doing very good. Like, even. He's going even against Fried Chicken, and that's the thing. When Brody goes even early on and gets to that level 7 mark, gets to the level 4 mark, that's where you start winning. When you get these crazy trades on and you go for the all-in, Beatrix, sure, she can answer, but it's actually really hard, much favoring the Brody now.
Yep, speaking of which, Fried Chicken actually using Nibiru's passion on towards JPL. That opens up that tier 1, and now we're already seeing Potato get on towards Shark here. Circling Eagle, gonna buy a little bit of time, but he goes down over towards their jungler's side, and Evos SG currently holding strong. His Gear has cleared the wave, despite it being 2v1 on top side.
Gear, this guy's so on point, like you said, haven't missed a beat, and that's exactly what he continues to do here. He clears the waves, baits out a member to the top side, and now Mobazane is going to be targeted. Oh!
That's what you'll want to see, Gear. Getting the kill with the execution. He's 3-0-1 right now. I'm very excited to see Benedetta pop off once again.
Yeah, we could see as well that Mobazane looks like he's not that used to going for the jungler. Barats is not really working with his teammates, and now they're having a lot of problems.
Oh, that actually kills through the Aegis here. Zia ends up going down. That's a little sad. I mean, the guiding wind and the Aegis was just not enough. Adamir with just a Blade of Despair doing some good work. Now, Evos actually going to be hovering around the turtle, and it looks like BTK just have to give it up.
This is the mid game, man. In the mid game, Evo Singapore will have a huge power spike, and that's exactly what they're utilizing to get the gold lead. They've taken one turret, one turtle, and actually 2 turtles, and now they're trying to get Snowball all across the map by invading and looking for more picks. But even if they go for an all-out fight, they're going to win.
Well, and now they're already looking for Fried Chicken here. It's going to be Feather Airstrike. Numenon Blast is going to come down, but JPL really not getting any value out of that ultimate as they all disengage. You know, speaking of the items here, I'm going to throw it over to you, Mirko. Potato did... Oh, wait, hold on! They find the initial kill for the side of BTK. A little bit of retribution back as the second kill has come on over. Potato finding his initial shutdown on towards Fried Chicken. The mid lane now opened up, and the question still is Winter Trunchet plus Calamity Reaper. Is it the new build? Is it the new way to go?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
I mean, JPL should be fine. Guardian's Bulwark is up. Oh, but that last kill for Shark, he's wanting to go for this kill so bad. The Soul Bloom is going to finish him off, but the back line is now getting attacked as Gear, buying a little bit of space and time for the rest of the team, and even Potato not daring to walk any further than this.
You gotta talk about BTK as well. Their draft right now, honestly, like that Farsa is not gonna be able to have a good time here with basically Potato, Gear, and Sayla able to reach him with such like ease. It's gonna be really hard for BTK to look for these crazy fights on the board. Same thing goes for Fried Chicken. It feels like the backline of BTK won't be able to participate in most of the fights.
I think not more than that. BTK want to get a little bit more aggressive, and oh no, Mobazane gets caught. He gets pushed in. He has to use the Daytona's Welcome. He ends up dying. The Cyclone Eye, a mishap for the side of Mobazane. That's a little sad, but here comes Fried Chicken looking for that one shot out to JPL, but he manages to get the Guardian's Bulwark just in time. He lands the stun, but the Guiding Wind is going to pull him back into safety. Huge save coming in from Shark. Victor now chasing Gear down. Gear patiently waiting. The shot residue comes on through. He's looking for the 1v1, but ends up biting more than he could chew. The eye for an eye was a good idea, but Victor, shot residue just too good.
Oh, he is able to stabilize this lane as well for his team. That means that at least they have one static lane to go for the farm. And now for BTK, they have lost their turret in the bottom lane. Maybe they can push another lane here, or maybe contest this turtle that actually just turned into the Lord. 9 minutes into this game. We're gonna see how Evos SG will try to control this Lord area as Victor split pushes top.
Oh, wait, bot side.
Oh, they've already found the mega kill here. Potato, he's starting to snowball really well, and it looks like it's going to be a full mage build coming out of him. He wants to one-shot his targets and fast.
Oh, and that second turn, that bottom side, is going to be huge for the side of Evos SG. They're going to use that to actually pressure the Lord side, and BTK, they might be forced to go for another fight here. Remember this, when they do go for a 5v5, JPL has the amazing ultimate. Adamir actually doing it really well. He's actually juking every single feathered airstrike there, and it will be one of the huge ultimates already burnt out before the fight even happens.
I mean, we say that one of the big ultimates come out, and even Adamir using the torn apart memories. It's on a shorter cooldown, to be fair, but at this point, the question is how many items does Zia have in comparison to Adamir?
Well, I think that Zia, it won't matter as much because he has the mystery shop anyway, so at least gonna have a great farm. And that is not that true for Sayla, who only has got Ice Queen 1 the last time I checked. I think his next item will be Brute Force Breastplate, so that whenever BTK wants to go for the backlines, at least he'll be able to tank up and then get the shields from the passive of the Lolita as well as the ultimate, the passive component of the ultimate.
Right now, look at the positioning of the side of Evos Singapore. They're actually playing for that top side, looking for trades on the board, but because Potato has disappeared, has ran away. Oh no, Adamir!
Oh, Adamir, he's definitely going to die here. It's going to be 2 ultimates being dedicated to him, and now JPL falls in the line of fire. Zia has more than enough damage to shut him down. This is going to be a Lord initiation.
Oh no, that was a costly mistake coming out from Adamir, showing himself in the bottom lane, and the pincer maneuver from BTK, we talked about this.
Oh, pincer indeed, and they find the initial kill on towards Matilda's side, but Fire Chicken looking to snipe somebody down. They are looking to trade so well, so good. Potato manages to outplay the situation, getting a triple kill off of that. A great Winter's Truncheon. Dodge it, Maniac. Can he get it? Give it to him. But no, they're playing so objective-based. Potato, oh man, I definitely would have gone looking for Zia, but he knows he can't chase him down.
Beautiful. That was amazing by Potato, and now it's time to look at the replay. Let's see. All right, instant replay brought to you by Singapore Tourism Board, and this was beautiful by Potato. He went in, dishes a lot of damage onto Mobazane, then he pops the winner's truncheon, baiting so much, and actually Mobazane, he was forced. He didn't have anything else, and that's the thing about the Barretts. Once you go in, you need to keep on going, you need to commit, and he simply wasn't able to.
Oh my goodness. For Mobazane, we have not seen literally one good Daytona's welcome from him, and he has to pick up the slack and maybe not get tilted because of the factor. Maybe this is the play that they're looking for.
Look, I would be tilted. Like the last time it happened is just getting blocked by the shield. Next thing that happens, you get stunned up, and then after that, it's an eye for an eye, and then on top of it all, you have Winter Truncheon already. Like they're just playing to make sure they don't get hit by the Daytona's welcome.
Remember, literally everything.
Oh wait, hold on, Shark already at 50% HP, but this might be a time to punish Potato. He tries to get out with the dash. No, he finally goes down. Sick of it, BTK start knocking at the door of Evos SG as they open up mid-tier 1 and look for more here.
Oh my god, that was a huge mistake by Potato. After getting the Maniac, now getting shut down. Without him, his team is going to struggle, and just like that, Evos are forced away from their turrets.
Wait, Gear already. He gets stunned up, was not able to get the eye for an eye in time. Does he hold it? Yes, he does. He's dashing to buy. Oh my goodness, he's making everybody look at him. It's a cat and mouse game between BTK and Gear, who takes the Cyclone Eye to buy even more time. He doesn't get over the wall, but he still has plenty of dashes here so far. Look at that. 3 people, a cat and mouse chase. Oh, Fire Chicken tries to go for the tactical roll to snipe him out, but he's already got the eye for an eye. He's so good at this Benedetta. He's running so fast, and Mobazane is going to get hit by, JPL! A flicker of a lifetime to capture 2. And now Shark is on the run. Victor going to start this initiation off. There's going to be no feather airstrike for the follow-up here, but Adamir, he's so low, and Zia wants to take him out. A flicker comes on Quap with a real-world manipulation on top of Victor as he's trying to kill Potato. He's struggling, but the damage, it's so good. John Residue pulls him through. It's going to be Adamir who takes him out, though. They find the 1-for-1 trade. Oh my god.
What a close game, man. But again, Wolf, BTK, I feel like they didn't target the members. They didn't they didn't focus on one member. It felt like Victor went to the other side. The other members went for the other. And the thing is, with that, splitting the sides, splitting the targets, it's going to be really hard for you.
And so many bad decisions coming up from BTK as they overly chased on the Benedetta, leaving Mobazane to his own. I mean, Mobazane is a Barretts, a very tanky hero, but against 4 members of Evos SG, he melted. Very nice decision coming out from Victor to go for Potato, but it also created a disconnect from BTK, where BTK wanted to go for Adamir, so they chose to go for 2 people. Fortunately, they were able to get 1 kill. But imagine if they didn't get any, that would be disastrous for the team.
I mean, honestly, a lot of moments could have been even more disastrous, but Shark, he is literally the savior here. He is the support coming in from BTK, saving his team members from from some of the worst positions possible.
You can see from the items itself, man, everyone has already a lot of items here in the 14 minutes of the game. The goal is simply just in the middle. There's no one with the huge lead anymore. BTK, sure, they have the lead right now, 700 gold lead, but it can be overturned really easily. And the thing is, for both of the teams, what do you want to do? Right? Do you want to commit to these crazy fights, or do you want to just look for the trades on the board? For now, it is going to be exactly that. Evos SG splitting up and looking for trades on that bottom side, while BTK get control of that top.
Okay, so from top side, they want to get this Luminous Lord, and maybe that could open up the game. But notice down on bot side, Karina slowly creeping up here to bait out this fight. And yes, here we go. Victor now in a lot of trouble. Has to use his ultimate to get him disengaged. But here, gonna chase him down. Very literally run this man down as he's trying to get in towards this fight. Real world manipulation on top of Lord side. They don't have the retribution. Mobazane is gonna get it almost straight away. Here comes the Electro final blow on towards ZSI. Victor now in the, but he's kind of low. It's gonna be Karina taking out Mobazane, and as well as Victor dying over to Gear. They're going to be chasing them down. Gear wants to slow everything possible.
Oh.
What a fight for Evos SG, but BTK managing to get the Lord.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, do you want the objective or do you want the fight, right? Evos SG, technically, obviously, for their composition, they want the fight. They don't really want to contest for those objectives. They want to split it up, and that's exactly what they do. You see Victor, he was taken out of the fight before it even started, and that is how the Lord fight was turned into Evos SG side.
Yeah, now they're going to be getting rid of this Lord. Oh my goodness. Like, you got to give it to Gear, man. He's making it happen. JPL using the Numenon Blast early on. It looks like a lot of noise happening up on stage, but here comes the real manipulation to try and get on top. It's going to be Gear. He takes out one. Can he get a second one? No. It's going to be, another one. Matilda falls down. He finally, Potato fights the dust. The Zia is able to get a feathered airstrike off, and for some reason, Potato gets punished even though Gear dived the deepest.
Oh my goodness, that was off of only Zia was able to find Potato. It's amazing for his team, and BTK. It was a great idea for them to go for the Lord. However, you always have to think about the area of control for Evos SG. They have so many floor skills coming up from the Eve, the Electro Final Blow, as well as the Numenon Blast. So they have area control, and even when BTK does have the Farsa and the Yuzhong, the team fight is favored for Evos SG.
Yeah, but they also forgot about their mid-tier 2 down on bottom side from Evos SG. A little sad, but look at the position that they're in right now.
This is actually really good. Shark is going to face check, and he's going to get stunned up.
Oh, no. That's a little unfortunate, but he is more than tanky enough. Mobazane so deep into the enemy line. Fire Chicken, he's looking for an opportunity. He lands it onto JPL, but he is a big tanky boy, and he's just going to shrug it off.
You see Mobazane not even considering using the ultimate at this point. I think there's trauma in there, especially after getting all of his ultimates cancelled. We were hyping about how good of a setup this Daytona's Welcome is for Feathered Airstrike or the damage up of the Matrix, but close but no cigar for Mobazane.
Oh, wait a minute though. Gear, he's been so on point on this Benedetta, 5-1-5. I really am interested to see how these team fights will break through once again, because, again, like I said, because of the Benedetta, Potato on that Karina and the Yves, it seems like the back line just aren't able to play whatsoever from the side of BTK. Every single time, either one of them are picked off the board before the fight starts, or Fight Chicken and Zia just are unable to get the damage done onto the right targets.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I definitely saw what Gear is thinking there for a moment. He's like, maybe I could proxy this wave and cut it early on and pull attention to myself, but I'm guessing that the rest of the Evos SG members said, no, don't do that. Like, all 5 of them are there. You ran away from 3 plus an extra 2. I don't think that's going to happen.
Or BTK. What we do know about their team, as the Barras lost all of his passive, what we do know about their team is that they struggle in these long games. For Evos SG, they do thrive in long games. Average game time was about 20 minutes for Evos SG. Average win time, I mean. So Evos SG, they know how to play in this kind of field of play, wherein the games are long, so maybe they are inclined to win this game.
I mean, you know, in their grand finals, their very first match in their best of 5 against RSG during MPL Season 2, it was 40 minutes long. Okay, I'm pretty sure they kind of know what long games are like.
Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, right now, what we need to talk about is the map control, right? Because in this 18th minute coming to the 19th, it's all going to come down to map control. BTK, side lane pressure, they simply don't have it. They can't contest the side lane pressure because of the Karina alone. You don't really know where the Karina is. Even if you do you really want to face check it? Do you really want to go and just fight? No. You need to get Potato off the board, or you need to group as 5 and look for him, or look for something, or not, okay? Don't let Evos SG split the map like this, because every time you do this, it is isolating the members one by one. That's where Evos SG is able to look for some picks.
Okay, map control it is then. It looks like, let's take a look at where the members are so far. Gear down on bot side, he's going to continue being on the opposite side of wherever the objective needs to be because he's Vendetta. He's one fast boy. There's don't bother chasing him. It's not going to be fun.
All right. I just want to say though, Benedetta ain't a boy, so.
Look, I'm talking about Gear, man. He is a very young boy.
All right. Yeah, he is, and he's very. I would say this. It's macro based. That's what I like. I like about him is that he's young, but he's already thinking like a veteran, right?
Oh, look at this though. The macro play is coming in from Evos SG as they push in the bottom side. Victor is forced to come in, but that might be the side of Evos SG. Yup, capitalizing and going for the Lord now. They're the one with the initiative, and this is just gonna be back and forth.
Wow.
Benedetta has pushed out the mid, and the setup is there for Evos.
Yep, they're looking for it. Here comes the Feather Airstrike. They want to force that fighting Gear. He's going right into the deep end.
Oh.
Looking for Zia. He does find Zia. Feather Airstrike's already been used, but Victor now going to be chasing in. BTK have played this well, and now looking on the attack. They've sacrificed their tier 2, but they've already obtained Lord. A good macro play coming out from Evos SG.
That was perfect for Evos SG. They got the bottom lane, and they forced Yu Zhong to go into that lane. The worst hero to go for your BTK, just because of the fact that they needed the Yu Zhong to disrupt the team fight for the Lord fight. And BTK lost so much. They lost the inhibitor, they lost the Lord, almost losing all of their heroes. But now let's see their defense. They have Beatrix as well as Farsa, as well as the Barats. So wave clear is there. However, can they last against Evos SG?
It's all about the setup coming in from Evos SG. Look at the way they're pushing in 2 waves at once and leaving that bottom side because the inhibitor has been taken away already, right? So they're trying to siege this down, and already they've used up 2 ultimates from BTK. One coming from Fight Chicken and Zia. This is going to be a very good setup for the next wave that's building up again.
It's going to be mid as well as the bottom wave going to be crashing in now. They need to open up this inhibitor, and yes, they do. They've already found it. Victor's going to start things off by turning into the Black Dragon form to buy some time and disrupt the enemy team, but he's taking so much damage here. Lord is about to die here, but so far, Fight Chicken tries to put it out. The base is in trouble as they drop the real world manipulation. GG, well played. Evos SG, checkmate on that game.
The name of this game, the second game, is Forced Errors coming in from Evos SG. They literally, every single error that BTK made wasn't their fault. It was because